light, and love to you, and welcome to the channel. I am the lovely Kiana Nicole. If you're new to the channel, definitely go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button. It definitely helps me out a great deal. The mystery of Friday the 13th. Y'all, we are here in this full moon energy, and we have got Friday the 13th popping off this Friday. So is the mystery of Friday the 13th, is it unlucky or is it a myth? Is it the number 13 lucky or is it unlucky? I guess it depends on who you ask. But for so long, this establishment, this patriarchy, this system has tried to keep people in fear over Friday the 13th. They brought us the movie. They brought us so many frenzies, situations, and superstitions that they have people walking around in fear of a day. But little do you know the power behind that day. And hopefully by the time you're done watching this, you will have no fear of Friday the 13th anymore in your life. If anything, you'll embrace it and use it to your advantage, because you better believe the powers that be and the people who are telling you, oh, it's something bad about that day, and oh, they're using it for their benefit. And, one thing that the establishment in church and all of these different religions won't tell you is the whole truth. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're here to learn otherwise. And so the things that the church, the things that these religions, the things that these rituals and occultists in these cults of masonry and all of these things are fallen. They have no power over us. The spell has been broken and will forever be broken, because guess what? It's a new day. It's a new time, and their time is over. The things they tell you not to do, they do. They do it in your face all day, every day, all day long. They do it with their handshakes. They do it with their symbols. But the spell, again, has been broken, because we see through the illusion. We see through the traps. We see through the control. We see through the manipulations. No longer are they having us be under their spell. And the spell no longer has any power unless an individual wants to be under that power. What they told you is evil is not evil, because their evil is your evolution. They don't want to see you rise. They don't want to see you evolve into the awesome celestial energy being that you are. They don't want you to be free and think outside of the box. But guess what? The energy is here. The moon is here. The cosmic alignment is here for people to break free and grasp that higher evolution. And it's here. But watch this. Just watch this. This is exactly what is going on with a lot of these pastors and these religious sects. And this is what they're doing. Watch this.
What I'm trying to tell you tonight is that evil is necessary. Evil is necessary. Thereby, if it's necessary, evil must be good. Evil is good. That's what I say. Take Brother Brown, for instance, one of our strongest deacons. Pillar of stability. Brother Brown was down on Bushwick Avenue last night with a $2 hoe.
Oh, baby, I didn't know she was no hoe.
Lying, stinking dog, you told me you was at your mama.
Now that's evil. When you tell your wife, I'm gonna go see mama, then you go down on Bushwick Avenue and get you a $2 hoe. That's evil. But Brother Brown had a good time with that $2 hoe. You can push a $2 hoe to the line. She don't have no limits. Evil and good, they walk hand in hand. Evil is as evil does.
I knew that would be a good one, because, see, this is the truth. They don't want you to know the truth. And they want to call and characterize everything evil after Eve, right, who ate the fruit in the garden, so to speak. And anything connotated with the womb man is evil. But it's not evil. Evil is live backwards. And it's life. And in essence of it, their evil, like I said, is you waking up to see the games that have been played. The numerology of 13 is so fascinating, y'all. It's a number of power. It embodies practicality, and it's focusing on building a solid foundation, a safe and secure one. And this is what this whole time is about. We're in this awesome, divine, feminine energy for everyone to take part in. For so long, this establishment, this world, this realm has been under the farce of a patriarchy. And I'm not bashing my brothers out there because I love y'all, but this is the woman's time. This is the time for Big Mama to rise. This is the time for the matriarch to return. And she's returning. And she's returning with force. 13 resonates with the planet of Uranus. Uranus is an awesome planet. I'm still learning about him. Sits on his axis and he's like to the side. He's got these cool rings on him or whatever. But that particular planet embodies practicality. And it focuses on, innovation, new ideas, the genius, transformation, getting rid of the old to make way for the new. Now, I will be making a video about that because it has been a long time since Uranus has been up front and center in the cosmic stage, which will go into effect. It goes into effect July the 7th, 2025, all the way to November the 7th, 2025. It stops there for a minute and then it leaves. Then it comes back on April the 25th, 2026, and it stays a whole 6-7 years all the way to August the 3rd, 2033. This is going to be transforming. This change that is upon us is for the better. It is divine. It is ordered. It is to put back the balance in the universe. And specifically this realm, because these individuals and creatures who feed off of fear, feed off of blood sacrifices, feed off of confusion. This is what these creatures do, and they need your energy. They need your blood. They need you to be out there in the streets doing what they want you to do, but we're not doing it, right? And the number 13 is also affiliated with the divine feminine. It's divine feminine. It talks about and is about the circles of the moon, and it consists of 13 phases. There are 13 phases of the moon. A woman who is in tune with herself and knows her cycle, knows that her cycle revolves around the lunar cycle. And there's different aspects of the moon's energy that takes into effect and is influenced at that particular time. And when a woman is on her moon time, as I like to call it, she's very intuitive. She's very creative. She's able to get those crown loads from the source of power in the cosmos, because that's when she's most closest to her, to that power. Because she is the one who has the womb. She has the life force. She's able to bring forth life. And in essence of that, she still has that divine connection. And that particular number 13 is also affiliated with karma and is loaded with, again, awesome divine energy, making it a number of intuition, wisdom, and encourages personal growth, transformation, and getting your life back on track. This is what 13 is about. It's nothing for you to fear. It's nothing bad. If anything, they don't want you to know the power of it so that you can harness it and use it for your advantage. Why do you think that all these Masons and people, they honor the 9, they honor the 6, they honor the 13, they honor, the 11, all of these numbers, because they know the power behind them. So what they're telling you is evil, they're doing behind closed doors. It's for you to harness that power. Use to stop sacrificing to these gods. They have nothing to do with you. Nothing. If anything, they're a part of it. They're a part of this mess that we're in. To be honest, and it all goes back to the patriarchy with this Christianity and Islam and subduing women and telling them that they're unclean and that they shouldn't be speaking and cover up and all this stuff, but I'm going to use you in the bed for my wife and I'm going to have multiple wives. What type of stuff is that? And then, they just want to have things go their way. No more. It is the rise of the feminine energy. And if you can't get with it, you will be put to the side. And, yeah. And you guys also, I wanted to share the meaning of this symbol of the Ankh. Yeah, the Ankh. It's beautiful, isn't it? Not saying that you worship it or anything like that, but it is a symbol of divine feminine life. It's a symbol that represents the divine feminine and is often associated with the qualities such as nurturing, intuition, creativity. Is seen as a symbol of life and fertility. A lot of the ancient Egyptians utilized it. The Ankh itself embodies divine feminine energy, also exemplifying compassion, strength. In a spiritual context, it represents a union between the masculine and the feminine energies. But, like I said, we as the original womb man have the ability to bring forth life. Life comes through us. Everybody comes through our womb. We were here first. I have not even to this day seen a man give birth to a kid or, actually have something come out of him from his rib or anything like that. I've only seen life come through a woman. She's giving birth to a baby. And it's going back to that secret lies that we've been told. And, it represents life. And then you've got that loop at the top, which represents the divine feminine and the womb. Who has a womb? The man don't. We have wombs. We bring forth wombs. Babies through the womb. We are on a womb, coming from the womb of the cosmos. Earth is a womb. See? These are the lies that we have been told. So are we to fear the number 13 or Friday the 13th? Absolutely not. It's the polar opposite. We should embrace it. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And again, like I said, these creatures, they feed off your fear. They want you to fear. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be scared. And tell you that your evolution is evil, which it is not. They don't want your growth. They don't want you to wake up from the slumber. They want to keep you in a box, under control, under lock and key, which goes against cosmic law, so that you never wake up. But no more, because today is a new day. Let me know in the comments if you were a kid and you were scared of Friday the 13th, or if Friday the 13th gave you the EBGBs or whatever. Let me know in the comments what you think about Friday the 13th. Yes, do some weird things pop off? Weird things pop off every day. But there is power with that number. And like I said, in my other video, when you've got people walking around here that are emotionally not regulated, talking to themselves in the corner and things like that, yeah, it's not going to hit them that well. But then again, you've got people that can't take this energy. And it's all about getting yourself aligned, your mind aligned, your spirit aligned, your physical aligned, because it's going to do what it's going to do. The earth is alive. She is shaking and moving, and we've got fires, storms, earthquakes, and all types of stuff happening, and it's becoming more alive. And in essence of everything, it's a beautiful thing. So fear the 13th or Friday the 13th? No. If anything, they're going to further push their agenda to make you afraid to have a false flag event happen on that day. See, it's bad. We told you it was bad. They did it. This is something that it's about control. It's about manipulation. It's about instilling fear. It's about feeding off of your energy. We need our energy. And I'm not giving my energy to nothing and nobody unless it's me. I'm not bowing to nothing. I'm not praying to anything outside of myself because I am connected to source. Source is me. I am source. We are one. And I don't need no intermediary or somebody telling me I need to talk to them before I can get to the source. I don't trust these messengers. I don't trust these angels. I don't trust them. You're not getting my blood. I'm not giving you no sacrifices so you can feed. Sounds like an alien from The Thing, don't it? That's exactly what they are. But peace, light, and love to you. And hope you're having an awesome night. Peace.